Hi, I'm Teresia. First of all, I would like to convey that this presentation was made to fulfill the assignment for the Fossil Energy Technology course at the Republic of Indonesia Defense University, Faculty of Defense Management, Energy Security Study Program, 2025 academic years. This assignment was created as a requirement for assessing the Fossil Energy Technology course that the supervising lecturer is Mr. Nugroho Adisasongko. Slide, please. This presentation was made in group consisting of Mr. Ainur Raufik Kurniawan, Mr. Muhammad Rian Haq Hidayatullah, and myself, Teresia Yandwi Ariati. Next. The topic of this presentation discussion is about the Strategic Analysis Report, Refinery Development Master Plan Program, and Grassroots Refinery. As a summary of the discussion about Indonesia's refinery strategy, relate to Refinery Development Master Plan Program, Grassroots Refinery, and also Euro 5 transition. And we discuss about the challenge, about the strategic response, and of course, we talk about the goals. Next, please. The strategy is that Indonesia faces structural challenges in the refining sector with aging infrastructure and limited capacity. As the strategic response, the RDMP and GRR project are designated as national strategic project to strengthen energy security. And talk about main goals. There are strengthen national energy resilience, and then achieve energy self-sufficiency. And the last is initiative target Euro 5 compliance and reduce full import by 2026. And for the next slide, Mas Rian, please.
Okay, thank you, Miss Teresia. Strategic pillar of RDMP and GRR. RDMP focus on upgrading existing refinery to increase capacity and complexity. GRR involve building new refinery such as Tuban and Bontang 300 ppd each. Goal achieve national energy independence and reduce import dependency. Transition to Euro 5 fuel standard driven by environmental regulation and air quality and improvement. Euro 5 requires sulfur content under 10 ppm, ultra low sulfur diesel standard. Implementation target to 2025. Technical upgrading, desulfurization focus, intensive hydrotreating process to remove sulfur and nitrogen. Hydrotreating improve flow, quality, and combustion performance. K-unit, diesel hydroreactor, EHT, naphtha hydroreactor, NHT, gasoline hydro 3 reactor. Case study RDMP Balikpapan RU5 capacity increase from 260 to 31600 ppd. K unit upgrade hydrocracker new DHT RFCC producing 19 ppd. Process progress 96% completion entering commissioning phase. Hydrogen demand and alkyls and red Euro 5 completion significantly rise hydrogen consumption per barrel. New hydrogen plant construction integral to Balikpapan RDMP. Optimize Altilis GTG boiler cooling water BWRO ensure operational efficiency. And the next, Mr. Ainur Rofi Kurniawan.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ryan Haq. Okay, uh, I will explanation about financial analysis and investment structure. First, a massive investment in Balikpapan, RDMP valued at 118 trillion. The second is target domestic content or TKDN can range built from Indonesia is uh, 30 until 35 domestic content. And uh, and RDMP and RDMP and grassroots refinery is can evaluate with financial metric look like NPV, net present value, or IRR, internal rate of return, and WACC or weighted average cost of capital. From confirming long-term feasibility. Next. Uh, this is a refining margin and profitability dynamic. First, a global refining margin declined, but a premium for Euro 5 diesel remains stable at $20 per barrel. The second is focus on high quality middle distillate for ensure profitability. And the third is shift from volume value driven refinery operation. Next. This is a national hydrogen strategy integration. First, Indonesian target net zero emission or NZE by 2060. The second, Pertamina must develop blue and green hydrogen. Uh, I will blue hydrogen is look like developing natural gas with carbon capture, utilization, and storage. And green hydrogen is geothermal energy in Pelaju, Cilacap, and Ulu-Belu, Lampung. Refinery development program refineries serve as anchor demand for clean hydrogen deployment. Next. In macroeconomic impact and trade balance for in benefit from for Indonesian is domestic Euro 5 production replace high cost full import by 2026. The second is reduce pressure on foreign exchange and strengthens rupiah stability. And the third is propellant crop production 225 KTPA support petrochemical import substitution. Next. This is a final and conclusion strategic recommendation. First is timely completion of refinery development in program is Balikpapan is essential for national energy resilience first. And the second, it's accelerate grassroots refinery to ban financial closure and EPC pass entry. The third is establish a national hydrogen regulatory framework from clean energy transition. And the last is foster synergy between a state and private sector like like Barito Putra and Pertamina. As we know, acquisition of Shell Pertamina Energy and Chemical Park by Barito Group, it's a subsidiary Bichandra Astri Petrochemical, can strengthen Indonesian energy security by securing essential petroleum and chemical supplies and can reduce import dependency. As we know, the integrated operation in Bukom Refinery and Jurong chemical facilities can support domestic industry and regional supply chain. Can this make this is have economic multiplier, like also create a job and facilities technology transfer to Indonesia. Uh, Maybe is this is strategic acquisition is essential. Indonesian can be a role as a key energy and chemical player in Southeast Asia while supporting national energy resilience and economic growth. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. And thank you for you guys that uh, maybe if any question or any comment, please submit below this video. Thank you for watching.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you, Mas
Sia. Thank you,
Rian.
Mas Ria.
Mas Ainur.
Terima kasih.
Okay.